Hello, السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. جمانة, how are you? السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم أجمعين. Hello everyone. Hello جمانة. Hello Lean. Do you hear me? Hello Salma. Excuse me, do you hear me? السلام عليكم. Okay, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Let us start together. Okay. Now, what is GAT? GAT is the General Aptitude Test. And if you have a simple idea about this test, it is like a measure for your ability, measured for your ability, for your achievement. Okay. And actually, GAT is called General Aptitude Test. General Aptitude Test. General Aptitude Test. And this General Aptitude Test actually is composed of mainly of two parts. Please let us to wait your friend just a minute, like 2 minutes, please. Wait, please. Okay. Okay. So General Aptitude Test actually is composed of main exams. Okay. One of them is called quantitative. Quantitative. And this quantitative, it is just only a math test. It's a math test, but not like calculus, like brief algebra, like brief geometry. No, it is just only based on your thinking, okay, your thinking skills. So on the math test, actually, or quantitative part, we have to cover geometry. We have to cover geometry and algebra, and we will cover graph interpretation or data analysis. Okay, data analysis, and also arithmetic part. Okay, in geometry, I will explain it about in 2 sessions. The basics, it will be covered in 2 sessions. Algebra, okay, which will start today, inshallah. Algebra, it will be covered in 1 session. Regarding to your ability to understand the formulas, which I will explain to you, and the graph, the basics also of graph, it will be introduced in 1 session, okay? So this is 2 sessions, and this is 1 session or 2 session also, and the graph, it is 1 session. So we have here like 5 sessions for geometry, algebra, graph. And for arithmetic part, actually, all the periods will be for covering all topics, because here we have many topics on arithmetic part, okay? And all the world problems which is coming in the exam, they are based on the arithmetic part, okay? Hello, Maria, how are you? Do you hear me? Assalamu alaikum. Yes, hello, do you hear me? Assalamu alaikum.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, that's good now.
Yeah,
Okay.
walaikum salam.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Ramadan Mubarak. How are you?
Ramadan Mubarak.
Okay, mine too. Okay.
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
I'm fine. Alhamdulillah. Before you're joining, Maria, okay, I said that what is our GAT test? GAT is General Aptitude Test, composed mainly of 2 parts, quantitative part, which is mainly math, but this math, it is not like calculus, like algebra, like pure math, okay? It's just only the basics of geometry, basics of algebra, basics of graph interpretation or data analysis, and arithmetic parts. And I said that geometry, we will cover the basics in about 2 sessions, algebra in 1 session or 2 sessions, and a graph or data analysis, it will be in 1 session, okay? After we finish the basis of each of them, we have to solve a bulk of questions, okay, for each of them. And arithmetic part, which is a huge part in the course, which containing many topics, maybe more than 20 topics, and we have to cover it. And on the arithmetic part, it is a huge part in the questions in your exam. It is covering about more than 50% on the questions of this part. The next part here, it will be the verbal ability. It's a verbal ability. For the verbal ability, which is English language, okay, which is called in Arabic lafzi. I think you know the word of lafzi, okay, in Arabic. Okay, lafzi, sorry. Okay, so verbal ability, it will measure your ability on understanding words, sentences, reading comprehension. So it will cover mainly about 5 topics in the exam. One of them, it will be odd words, and analogy, and sentence completion, reading comprehension, okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and textual error. And actually, this part. It may be look easy part, and it may be look hard part. because it depends on your vocabulary. If you have a lot of vocabulary, okay, so it will be easy for you. If you don't have more vocabulary, that means this part will be hard for you, okay. And actually here in verbal ability, you have to understand techniques which is you have to use to solve each question, okay. Most of the students, when they join the exam, and after they finish, they called me, Dr. Azza, the verbal part, it was very, very, very easy. When he said that to me, I understand that he didn't give the reading of each question a suitable time, okay, to understand. He just read and he just check the answer which he see it is suitable from his mind. But actually, you have to read well, you have to understand, you have to find the relation, okay, between the words. You have to choose the best answer. So sometimes here he give you two options, they are very closer to each other. So one of them, it's only the one which is the best answer, okay? So please take care from this part, and I wish if you try to join the classes of verbal with Mr. Muhammad Al-Wakil, okay? And make attention with him to be able to solve this part in the exam, inshallah, okay? Today, inshallah, we have, I will start with the algebra part, okay? Because it is an easy part, and I think it will be suitable for all of you, okay? Let us to discuss the timing on Ramadan, inshallah. Because as you know, we are in Ramadan, we have breakfast, we have a lot of things after breakfast we have to do, like Taraweeh, okay? So I don't like to miss it. So I prefer to take the classes before breakfast. Okay, especially that Maria, she is not in Saudi Arabia, she is out Saudi Arabia, and we have a difference in time between our time and her time. Okay, so it is better to be before breakfast. Okay, so do you accept this or not, all of you? If it is to be, actually, I want to give you 3 times in Ramadan per week, not 5 days, three days only. This is enough, and we can cover 3 hours to two hours and or half. Okay, 3 hours it is better, or 2 hours and a half. There is no problem. So we can cover like 7 hours if we take 2 hours and a half. So how many hours we have to cover? Be 7 hours and a half, which is already we can take it on 5 days. Okay, so today is Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. We can make a calendar together, okay? And I will send it to you also on the group. So today is Tuesday. We can make it on Saturday and Friday, okay? Saturday and Friday. And also we can pick a day from and Wednesday. No, yes, and Wednesday. So it can be Wednesday, Saturday, Friday. Okay, so please write the timing, the day, sorry, and the timing, it will be it is better to be from like 2, from 2 to 3 or 3, okay? So please tell me, what about your school day? When you finish your school, Jumana? When you back to your home, Jumana?
I get home by around 3.
You back home around 3, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I will pause recording while we are speaking on this. Okay. Regarding to that, let us to try on the basics of algebra. Okay. Please try to prepare your notebook, your pencil, and let us to start on this part. On algebra part, we will cover only 3 topics. 3 topics. Okay. Just a minute. wait يا جماعة معلش ثواني. Yes, okay, now we can share the screen together. Okay, do you see my screen? Okay, is it clear for you?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Yeah, okay, good. Now let us to see here, this is the part of algebra, okay? We have to work on the exponent, okay? Do you remember this figure before? When I write to you, what is the value of x to the power of 3 times y to the power of 3, like this way, okay? So the exponent, it is coming like, it has two parts. Any exponent, it has two parts. It has base and the power. And the power. Like, for example, if I write here 2 to the power of 5, what does this mean? It is mean I have to multiply 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 by this way, okay? So instead of writing 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 for 5 times like this way, okay, I can write 2 to the power of 5, 2 to the power of 5, okay? So we have some rules which is controlling the arithmetic operations which is occurred on this part, okay? Like, for example, when I said that I have 2 to the power of 5 times 3 to the power of 2, so what is the result of this one here? Actually, I couldn't make anything here. I have to find the value of this. 2 to the power of 5, it's 32. And 3 squared will be 9. And then I multiply this together to get the final answer. Okay? But if you have 2 to the power of 5 times 2 to the power of 6, yes, now I can make an operation for the powers here because I have the same base. I have the same base here. Okay, so if you have the same base, you just add the exponent together. So it would be 2 to the power of 11. So this is your answer. But if you have different bases, okay, you will not be able, okay, to multiply 2 times 3, okay? And you'll not be able to add their powers because you have different bases, okay? You understand? And also, if I have an equation, like for example, it's 2 to the power of n plus 1. On the other side, it is equal to 2 to the power of 5. Okay, so now I want you to solve for n. What is n? What is n here? Okay, so because this is an equation and I have to solve for n, so I have the same base. It's 2 here, and on the other side, it's 2 also. So if I have equal bases, if equal bases, so you have to know that the powers are equal. So you can equate them. You can equate them. Okay, so now here, this is it will be n plus 1 equal 5, and then you can solve for n. So if you want to solve for n, you can move positive 1 to the other side by negative sign. So it will be 5 minus 1. So n equal 4. So the value of n, it will be 4. If you substitute here by 4, so 4 plus 1 will be 5. So now you have 5 here and 5 here and 2 here and 2 here. So your solution is correct. Okay? Do you understand now what is the meaning of exponent or powers in math? Do you remember this part? I think you have to take it, you have to take it before on, I think in grade 8 or grade 9. You have to study it by anyway. Okay? Now, okay, Jumana, do you understand this part? Salma? Lynn, Maria?
Yes.
Okay, Lynn? Lean.
Yes.
Okay, now I will send you on the group, okay, this table, and I will ask you to try to study the property and the example, okay, for this groups only. Okay, just a minute. I will send it to you on the WhatsApp. I prefer that yes, try to read the rules, the property, okay? You have about 6 or 7 property. Try to read them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 property, okay? So once you finish, send one on the chat. You have to read it by the property and the example, okay? I'm waiting you. تفضل. Okay, بنات, this is enough. Okay, that is enough. Do you remember this part or not in your school? Hi, Jumana, do you remember this
Yeah.
part? Okay. Okay, what about you, Lean? Sorry, Lean. And Maria and Selma.
Which part?
Lean, this part. I told you.
أيوة اللي you just sent it صح؟
Yes, yes,
أيوة.
yes. Okay, and you, Selma? And Maria?
Yeah, I remember it.
Okay. Let us to discuss these points together. Okay. When you have when I have the same piece, okay, and I multiply them, I can just only like 3 to the power of 6, okay, times 3 to the power of 4. And if I have 3 to the power of 6 dividing by 3 to the power of 4, okay, so here only because I have multiply and I have here the same piece, so I can add the powers together, so it will be 3 to the power of 6 plus 4, which is equal to 3 to the power of 6 plus 4 is 10, okay? And now here also, I dividing 3 to the power of 6 over 3 to the power of 4. So because here you have the same piece, so it will be 3 to the power of 6 minus 4. I will subtract the top minus the bottom, okay? 6 minus 4, so I have 3 to the power of 2, okay? The other point, if you have like 3 to the power of 6, but times y to the power of 6. So now 3 is different from y. So I can just only, yes, okay. I can just only take 6 like a common factor. So I can write 3y between brackets like this way, and I put here 6. This means when I have a bracket including an expression, so I can distribute 6 times 1, which is don't written here, and 6 times 1, which is don't written here. So 6 times 1, it would be 6. 6 times 1, it would be 6. We have 3 to the power of 6 times y to the power of 6. Okay, do you understand, my dear? Okay. Also, if I have 3 on the top and y on the bottom, and between brackets here, I have 5. Okay, so here I can say 5. Let us to write here 2 and here 3. Okay, so now this 5, it will be distributed, okay, to the inner expressions. So I have here 3. 5 times 2, it will be 10. 5 times 3, it will be 15. Okay, so this is your answer. Okay, the last point here, if you have like y to the power of negative 1, or you have 1 over y. So 1 over y, it is the same like y to the power of negative 1. So when you have any negative power, okay, you can flip this value. Y to the power of negative 1, it is on the top, and it has on the bottom 1, but we didn't write 1, okay? So I can flip this part, so it will be 1 over y with the power of positive 1 now, okay? Okay, so what about if I have like 1 over x squared? I can write it as x to the power of negative 2, okay, like negative 2. And if I have like x negative 3 and y negative 4. So also by the same strategy, okay, I flipped here. So also here I flipped. So this it will go down and this it will go up. So I write here y to the power of 4 and this is x to the power of 3. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, is it clear? So let us fix this way. When you understand any point, okay, you have to send one on the chat. Okay, or you can pick up your mic and talk with me. Do you have any question?
No.
Okay. If you understand this part, okay, let us to solve some questions on this part. Okay. Okay. Don't forget this 2 points. X to the power of 1, it will be x. X to the power of 0, it will be 1. So any number to the power of 0, it must be your answer is 1. Okay? Let us to practice here on some questions regarding to that. As you see, this sheet is containing of 97 pages. Okay, so starting from page number 7 here, okay, till the end, it is a collection from the previous exams, okay, or past paper, okay? So now, if we want to solve a question like this one, Lean. يلا يا Lean, please concentrate. Lean?
Yes.
Yes, Lean. Could you read the question, please?
1 to the power of 100
Yeah?
plus 100 to the power of 0.
Okay. 1 to the power of 100 is equal to what, Lean?
10.
1 to the power of monkey. Okay. It will be always 1. Okay?
Okay.
Monkey to the power of 1, it's always still a monkey. Okay? Okay? This monkey to the power
Okay.
of 0, always equal 1. Okay?
Okay.
So please write this if you want. So now 1 to the power of 100 is equal to what? يلا يا Lean, I'm waiting your answer.
1.
Yes, this is 1. And 100 to the power of 0 is equal to what, Yelene?
1 also.
Yes, also 1. So the answer must be 2. So this is your answer. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, we will choose some questions which has only this points. Okay, just a minute. Let us work on this. دقيقة يا بنات، دقيقة لو سمحتوا. Wait. Yes, let us to practice here. Yes. This is your question. Do you have your notebook, everyone? Maria, do you have your notebook? Maria?
Yes.
Okay.
Mine.
Now, let us to see this question. Decide whether the expression has been simplified correctly. On the first question, he writes a times b between bracket is to the power of 8. And the answer he wrote, it is a times b to the power of 8. So this is correct or not? Okay.
No, it's
Joanna.
wrong.
Yes, Maria. Yes, this is wrong. Why wrong? Because if you want to solve here, you have to distribute 8 on both, not on A on B only. So this is must be like this way. So this is no. Okay? So this is no. The next question, لين. تفضلي يا لين. No, sorry, جمانة. جمانة.
أيوة.
Yes, يا جمانة. It's 8 dividing by 4 and all of this to the power of 5. So the answer written as 8 to the power of 5 over 4. So do you think this is correct or not?
لا خطأ.
Yes, it is not correct. Why?
Because the power of 5 is only on the A.
Yes, exactly. You have to distribute that, okay? Okay. So it will be no. Okay. Let us see the next question together. Here, negative 3 x to the power of 5 y between one bracket. Time is the other bracket, which is negative 4 x to the power of 9 y to the power of 2. I will give you like half a minute. Okay, try to think here. Which is best answer here? I'm waiting you. تفضل. When you finish, okay, you can send your answer. So it will coming to me on the chat as a private message. Okay? So just when you finish, tell me. Okay, Lean. Lean. Let us see together. In this type of question, you have coefficient negative 3. You multiply it with negative 4. Okay? So negative 3 times negative 4 equal to what, Lean? Open your mic, please. Lean, excuse me.
ما أعرف.
Yes, negative 3 times negative 4. You don't know 3 times 4 equal what?
12.
12. Okay, so negative 3 times negative 4 will be a 12. Okay, and x to the power of 5 times x to the power of 9. I have to collect or grouping the similar pace. Okay, so x to the power of 5 times x to the power of 9. It will be x to the power of 5 plus 9. Is it clear, Yaleen? Y to the power of 1 with y to the power of 2 also by the same way. So if you complete here, which is the best answer here?
B.
B. Okay, B here you have a negative sign. So your answer is negative. And if you add 5
لا
plus
لا
9,
خلاص
it will
A.
be 14. And if you add 1 plus 2, it will be 3. So how it will be A and B?
I don't know.
Yes, okay. So please complete with me here. It will be 12. 12, sorry. It will be a 12 and x to the power of 14 and y to the power of 3. Okay? So this is your answer. Okay? This is your answer. Do you understand now? Ayalin.
Oh, you miss. Okay, basically I didn't see the C and the D. I thought it was just A and B عشان كذا.
Oh,
I was zoomed in. Oh, معلش.
okay. Okay.
بس خلاص إيه فهمت.
Okay, do you understand this point? Okay. So the next question. Now try on question number 4 and question number 5 by yourself, okay? Okay, try it now. Okay. Now Selma. Salma?
Yes.
Yes, Salma. Could you solve question number 4?
Is it 0?
It is 10 to the power of 0. We said that monkey to the power of 0 equal what? Do you remember that?
10.
No, please concentrate. I said to your friend that monkey to the power of 1. Sorry, monkey to the power of 0. هي فين راحت؟ ثواني.
It's 0.
Not 0. Not 0 يا سلمى. This one here. Monkey to the power of 0 is 1. 1 to the power of anything is 1. Okay? هيا سلمى. Okay?
Okay.
So, yes, here. 10 to the power of 0 equal what?
1.
1. Okay. And 5 to the power of 0 is
Is also 1.
also 1. So both of them, the sum of them, it will be 2.
2.
It will be 2. So your answer, it must be D.
D.
Okay, thank you. Next for you, Maria. تفضلي يا ماريا بسرعة. Maria.
Is it B?
B. Okay. Now here, negative 10 to the power of 0. So this 0, it will be on 10 or over 10. Okay? Without negative. So this part only, it will be 1. And you have negative, so the answer will not be B. Okay?
But isn't anything to the power of 0 just 1?
Yes, anything is equal to, yes, anything
even
to the power, yes, anything to the power of 0, it will be equal 1. But this sign, okay, this mean I have negative 1 times x. And the x is power 0. Okay? So this part is equal 1. 1 times negative 1, it will be negative 1. Okay? I'll explain this point again.
No, I get it, but I think a long time ago I saw somewhere that anything to the power of like
Yes,
even negatives. I don't know. It's okay.
Yes,
Yeah, whatever.
yes.
It's okay.
Anything to the power of 0, it will be equal 1. Okay? When you can say this is equal 1, if he put it between bracket negative 10,
A bracket.
yeah,
Yeah.
to
I
the
just
power of
assumed it's
0.
bracket. Yeah.
Okay, yes. If you have a bracket here,
Yeah.
this means this power including the negative sign, including with this power. Okay?
Yeah. No, I just assumed that it was okay. Cool.
Okay? Okay. So now the answer here, it will be negative 1. Negative 1. Okay? Actually, I put this group of questions to fix the this informations, okay? Now, write the expression with only positive exponents. Assume all variables represent non-zero numbers. Sign necessary. So now, question number 6. Try to think on question number 6, okay? And then I want Jumana to answer question number 6, okay? But take your time, okay?
Teacher,
Yes.
what does it mean by only positive exponents? يعني the -2 ولا
No, leave this. Okay, write the expression with only positive exponent. That means you will not use, you have to solve a negative exponent. Okay?
okay.
Miss, can you explain? I don't really understand.
Who are you? Jumana?
Ew.
Yes, okay. Jumana. Now, 5 to the power of what? What is the power of 5?
Minus -2.
No, there is no bracket. Okay? 5 to the power of 1 only. Times x to the power of -2. Okay?
Okay.
It is completely different from if I have 5x to the power of -2. You understand
Okay.
the difference between
Yeah.
them? The difference here is -2, it will be on the top of x and on the top of 5. Okay? So this is, you can
Okay.
write it as like this way and like this way. Okay? Then when you flip, it will be 1 on the top and on the bottom 5 squared x squared. Okay? So this is the solution for if the question like this way. But the question without bracket, the question is without bracket, okay? So it will be 5x, 5 to the power of 1 times x to the power of -2. I think now it's clear for you. I think you can solve it.
Yeah, just give me a minute.
Okay.
Is it B?
Okay. B. Okay, let us see here. 5 to the power of 1 is still 5 to the power of 1. Okay. What about x to the power of negative 2? What I said about if you have negative power. If you have negative power, you have to do what? You have to flip the fraction. Okay,
Yeah.
we said that here. You have to flip the fraction. Okay, you
Okay.
have to flip it. Okay, so if you flip the fraction here, so where you will put x, it will be on the top or on the bottom?
Top.
Top.
Bottom, sorry.
تمام. طب which is the right answer? Which is your right answer?
Top.
Which is your right answer now? Is it A, B, C, D? Which one of them? You have 4 options. Could you solve it in a piece of paper and send it to me on the group, please?
Okay.
Okay. The next question, others, please try to think on the next question, please. Okay. يلا يا جمانة. Jumana, let me to see what you are doing. يلا يا جمانة بسرعة. طيب. And I will solve the question. Okay. And please try to be more attention. Okay. Now here I have 5 times x to the power of negative 2 So this is 5. It will be the same, but x -2, it will go down, okay? Because it has negative power. So I have to flip it, okay? So you can write it by this way. You can write it as 5 times 1 over x squared. And then you can multiply 5 times 1 to be 5 and then x squared. So to be the same. So this is your answer here. Question number 7. I have a negative a between brackets and on the top I have negative 18. So I have to manage my time. When you see negative power, directly send the expression to be on the bottom or on the top. Okay? You have to flip it by any way. Okay? So first, if you see negative power, this expression, you can send it on the bottom if it is on the top. Okay? So now it will be here 1 over negative a between brackets to the power of 18. Till this point, do you have any problem? يلا يا بنات. Till this point, do you have any problem?
Teacher.
Yes.
So when it says write the expression with only positive exponents, it has to turn into
Yes.
fraction,
positive.
صح?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. خلاص.
لا خلي بالك من حاجة معلش ثانية واحدة أصلا I can give you the question by this way I can write it like x to the power of -2 so the -2 will be here on the bottom now okay so I can when I flip it it will be on the top so you don't have a fraction on the answer you understand
Yeah, so it'd
you
be
have to
the
know when
opposite.
you have negative power you have to flip the expression okay إذا
Okay.
كان الإكسبريشن فوق يصير تحت إذا كان تحت يصير فوق خلاص
Okay.
عارفة حضرتك ال مش عارفة ده عارفة لما بتروحي السيركس روحتي سيركس قبل كده سيركس قبل كده رحتي
لا.
اسمها البهلوان اوكي okay so it's coming like this way and this it flip its body okay so also if you
Okay.
have negative power it will be like the same okay okay now let us be here in this part here I have 18 as a power and 18 is an even number so let us to understand if you have negative x between brackets and in the top here you have even. What are even numbers? Even numbers, they are multiple of 2, like 4, like 6, like 8, like 10, okay? All even numbers, okay? If you have even numbers, so your answer here, it will be positive. But if negative x to the power of odd, what is odd? Odd this mean your unit digit, it may be 1 or 3 or 5 or 7 or 9. So if you have here odd power, so you keep negative sign. Okay? This is a very important point here. Please write it. When you finish writing, send one on the chat, please. Everyone. Everyone, please send one on the chat. Okay? Okay, good. Now, it has to complete here. So now here 18 is even. 18 is even. And between bracket you have negative a. So your answer, it must be 1 over a positive to the power of 18. So your answer, it will be a. Hey يا جماعة, is it clear? مريم?
Yeah.
لين?
Yes.
سلمى? جمانة?
أيوة.
Yes, it's
تمام.
clear.
طيب do you write? Okay. Now let us solve number 9. Let us solve number 9. لين
Yes.
يلا يا لين جاهزة؟
أيوة بس ماني متأكدة من الأنسر.
يلا قولي لي ايش الانسر وانا اصلح لك. اتفضلي.
أتوقع A بس يعني مو أكيد.
تتوقعي ايه؟ طيب
أيوة بس ما أعرف.
okay. Could you send your working?
والله I didn't write it بس يعني I did it in my head.
Okay, explain to me.
أنا ما أدري بس قلت إنه because minus 3 and then to the power of minus 3 1 حطيت كذا في راسي إنه minus 9 بس ما أعرف ليش.
minus 9. طيب okay. 1 over negative 3 to the power of negative 3. What I have to write? Tell me what I have to write.
Do you turn it into يعني عادي ولا لا؟
Yes, yes. Tell me what I have to write here.
ما أعرف.
ليه؟ مش احنا قلنا أي حاجة carrying negative هعمل فيها ايه؟ هموتها، هخنقها، هعمل فيها ايه؟
حتخليها positive.
طيب مين اللي هيكون positive؟
ال minus 3.
اللي فوق ولا اللي تحت؟
إيه أيوة اللي
اللي
فوق.
فوق. طيب يصير أنا I will send this on the top. يعني I will write 3 to the power of 3. This is correct? What about this negative? Is it including or not including? Not including.
Not included.
Yes, not including. Okay? Not including. يصير إيش هنا؟ يصير negative زي ما هي. عشان كده
أيوة negative.
الأنسر تبعك هتبقى 3 to the power of 3. It is not 9.
it's 9 يعني صح؟
لا 3 to the power of 3 is not 9. 3 to the power of 3 it is 27. You understand the concept? Okay. If this is square, yes, you can say it's 9. Okay.
Okay. طب كيف صارت 27
كيف
minus
صار
27؟
27? Okay. 3 to the power of 3 that is mean it's 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So this is 9 times 3 to be 27. Okay.
okay أيوة خلاص فهمت.
Okay.
Yes, I wanna write it down.
Now we will stop till this point today. Okay, and we will take it inshallah tomorrow. Because we will go on our schedule, okay? But before we leave, I want all of you to try to memorize, okay, square numbers which is perfect square numbers from 1 to 25 squared, and also perfect cube numbers from 1 to 10 cubed. اوكي، الموضوع ده مهم قوي قوي قوي، ان انتوا لازم تذاكروا كويس او تحفظوا 1 squared to 25 squared 1 cubed to 10 cubed. اوكي، الموضوع ده مهم جدا يا بنات. تمام، square numbers, just a minute. from 1 to 25. Okay, I will send this to you. Please try to memorize it well. Okay, لأنه انتوا you need it حقيقي، يعني you need it. Okay, so if you don't know it, okay, you will waste your time. فاهميني؟ إذا انتوا مش عارفينها you will waste your time in the exam. Okay, so I send it to you on the group. Okay, 1 2 3. Okay, this also. ممكن نحفظها؟ جاهزة يا لين؟ جاهزة يا دكتورة
إيه.
مريم؟ جمانة؟ حفظ
أيوة.
حفظ حفظ، ملهاش حل تاني غير انها لازم تتحفظ. تمام، لازم تتحفظ. حضراتكم اذا انتوا ما حفظتوهاش هتدخلوا في أزمة كبيرة. تمام، الأزمة دي ايه؟ ان احنا هنضيع وقت. تمام، هنضيع وقت في ايه؟ مش معايا انا، هتضيع وقت في الاختبار. خلاص، بالإضافة إنها بتفيدنا كتير جدا جدا، وإحنا بنحل أسئلة، وإحنا أمور كتير يعني بصراحة. خلاص، لغاية كده do you have a question؟ لغاية كده do you have a question؟ do you have any questions؟ Okay, let
لا
us meet
شكرا.
tomorrow إن شاء الله 3/4. Okay، بأمر الله تعالى. Okay، يلا. Okay, we will leave now. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
شكرا.
آه
يعطيك العافية.
ان شاء الله كده على في يعني بس شوية كده، وهعمل لكم ابلود للشيت والفيديو ده في الويب سايت. تمام، فتقدروا انتوا تدخلوه وتشوفوه. تمام، خلاص، يلا. اوكي، السلام عليكم.
أيوة.
السلام.
Thank you.
مع السلامة.